Andrew?
Yeah.
How you doing? You're Ashley's mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry to be waking you up. Is Ashley here?
No.
Where's she staying?
They're at her boyfriend's house.
Where is that?
In West
In West Virginia?
Virginia.
Who is her boyfriend?
Seth England.
Seth England?
Yeah.
What's his address?
I don't know. The White Acre or Whitaker. No. Who are you anyway?
We're warrant enforcement. We're looking for Rob.
No, she's there with her.
You got a phone number for him?
We just hit dish rag special. Yeah. Bro, she's cracked out of her mind. We could try asking her some questions. I don't know if we're going to get anywhere.
Don't look like it.
When was the last time you talked to your daughter?
Just now, she just sent me a text message. 304-999-2138.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah, she has one.
What's her number?
She sometimes don't get service over there. She's not in the bathroom, so.
Is she living there? Where does she live?
She lives here.
Oh. Yeah, how far is the boyfriend's address from here?
About maybe 10 minutes. We head over to, what is it, Short Gap or Spring? I always get confused.
Okay.
Short Gap's Old Town, Spring Gap's one. Oh,
Sorry, dear.
I always get confusing. But anyways, it's the one in West Virginia. It's right before you hit, not near Mark. It's a trailer court. They live in like the second trailer court. Whitaker or White Acre? I don't know which one it's called. But then there's one, and then there's a blue one, and that's where she's at.
Where's the baby right now?
Them. She always has the kids with her.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think your daughter's been in contact with Rob at all?
Absolutely not.
Well, why would you say absolutely not?
There was just no absolutely not. She don't want nothing to do with him. She wants him caught. That's what she wants.
So you don't think he's tried reaching out to her or anything?
There nothing was. She would definitely would tell you.
I'm sorry?
I said if he was, she definitely would tell you that.
Yeah. When was the last time she talked to him?
Especially, I guess while she was in jail.
When she was in jail? When did she go to jail?
When they found her.
Oh, they brought her to jail?
Yeah, because she got in trouble. She was on house arrest. She had to finish. I don't know what she got in trouble for.
What did she get initially in trouble for?
Drunk. Kind of. Drunk.
Kind of?
Yeah, she took her little sister was on Vyvanse, and she took two of them over to her counselors and threatened that she would take them if she didn't help her. So she was on all kinds of drugs. But basically, she tried to threaten her life in front of her.
And then she ended up in foster care?
then she was down there, I guess a month and a half, something like that. And then she came home. She was home for 2 weeks, and that's when she hooked up with that Robert Mulkern. She met him down there at...
Yeah, she was in a relationship with him.
Yeah, she...
Just for 5 months or 6 months she was on the run. So she was dating him.
Basically.
Yeah.
So she was 15 and mental.
Right. Do you think that, I mean, obviously we know that there's, and I'm not trying to go into like the whole what happened and everything, but do you think she consented to everything? Yeah. I mean, you know your daughter better than I would. I mean,
yeah, but
I mean, obviously she was...
At first, I would probably say maybe.
Right, I mean, she was running to him. She ran away from home after she was put back here. She got back down to Hagerstown there and got in touch with him. You know, then he moved into the trailer with her for 5 months or whatever it was. You know, so obviously they were together, and she was, you know, from what we've been told, she was constantly, you know, when she was living at that house, the foster, it was always, you know, rob this, rob this, rob this, rob that, rob do this, can we do this? Yeah.
I mean, as far as I know what happened at the foster and what happened up until the point that she came up missing in the middle of the night, I mean, whatever happened after that point, I couldn't tell you what happened.
Right.
But other than that, yeah.
But I mean...
She turned to him a great ordeal.
She what?
She did turn to him to a great ordeal.
Right. So, I mean, could we say it? Because initially, when you look at this case, we're looking at the paperwork going, all right, he had a bunch of pictures. Okay. He had a bunch of pictures of, you know, sexual actions with your daughter or whatever the case may be. Obviously, she got pregnant. We believe it's his child?
Yes.
Okay. So, obviously, there was some kind of consent at some point, you know?
Yeah.
So, did it come down to the part that she got caught and that, you know, she was embarrassed? Or is she, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean...
I'm saying, at first, you know, yeah. You know, because I talked to her every once in a while she'd call me from her daycare, and that's all I heard about was him.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm getting at is this, because, look, obviously he's got a warrant, we got to put him in on this warrant and everything, but to prosecute a guy that was, if your daughter was involved with him, is kind of wrong, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, your daughter did turn to him for a great deal. I think we could all agree to that, you know, and I would like to see if we could, you know, hey, my goal is to get him back in jail. We're going to do that, whatever which way we have to, okay? But if there's more to this whole thing, then it's only fair to anybody that everybody knows the truth.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, and from what we're gathering, it was your daughter initiated a lot with him, you know? She ran back to him and said, hey, I ran away from home, I don't want to go home, can you get me a place to live? Can we go live somewhere together? You know? I mean, do you believe that happened?
I could.
It wouldn't surprise you.
No.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
Do you want to try calling your daughter and see if she can come down here so we can talk to her?
She ain't gonna be able to get there. There's no way
She don't drive?
No.
Oh. And we got the address?
No. We need the address. Can you at least give us that?
I mean, I don't know the address. I'll
She
tell you
will.
to the exact...
She will.
He lives in West Virginia?
Yeah.
Logging
Logging up.
shit.
Why does your name behind it?
Is it?
Fucking stuff with that. You ain't gonna see shit.